Safe, honest, quality work. In business since 1976. McHugh Excavating. Time for the McHugh Excavating podcast. Do you have a contracting license, Dean?
We have a number of licenses. We do have a state contractor number that's pretty blanket, generic, covers a good share of what we do. We are registered as a corporation in both Wisconsin and Minnesota. We have a number of our employees that have different licenses that are required for different types of work. So we do have a master plumber on staff that's required for signing off on some of the designs and stuff that come through and some of the permits. We have a number of journeyman plumbers, probably 4 or 5 journeyman plumbers on staff that are, one of those needs to be present if we're doing a lateral or a septic system or something of that sort. We've also got some of our guys that have underground storage tank licenses, because if we're going to do anything on a tank that either does or previously had fuel oil or some other kind of oil in it, license to remove those. And at least one guy that's going to be on the job has to have that license.
What about obtaining permits and setup inspections, etc., for getting my job set up, then working on my job, and then the completion of my job?
Typically, that'll be our work. Sometimes when we do a septic system, we'll exclude the design if the owner has already had somebody look at the project and is already in designing it. Also include that in ours. We can include the designer, and typically we'll get the permits that are required from the city or the municipality, and that would be one of the things. If it was included, it would be written in on our proposal that it includes and required permits.
Dean McHugh joining us on the McHugh Excavating podcast. What about insurance in case something in my house gets broken while you guys are working on something?
Yeah, we do have insurance. We're required to have insurance, but we'd like to think that never happens, but sometimes things do happen. Sometimes maybe somebody was backing up a truck and they catch the corner of your house. I mean, those things are really, really rare with our company, but if it happens, we're insured and get a hold of our insurance company. They get the owner and get it figured out.
Dean, what about workman's comp?
Yep, all of our people are covered by workman's comp.
How would somebody go about getting a list of references on McHugh Excavating?
We could give references either on the specific type of work it is, or just generically some people that we've done quite a bit of work for over the years. Be happy to do either of those. How
does somebody reach McHugh Excavating, Dean?
The office number is 608-783-1404. My cell number is 608-769-4803. And all of our email addresses are on our website, which is McHughExcavating.com. You go to the About Us tab on our website, McHughExcavating.com, and there's a link with right by each person's picture to email them.
The McHugh Excavating Podcast, a podcastforhire.com production.